Well, hello, friends. Welcome to the first week of the Hardway to Hell tournament. I am, let's see, I'm in the process of just pulling up chat right now so that I can communicate with you all. Okay. Here we go. All right, and it looks like OK Beamer is going to be joining me in the booth as well. But let me just give a little bit of an introduction to what the Hardway to Hell tournament is all about. So I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with Rando League and everything that's about. That's been around for a long time. So some of us in the community were saying, why don't we have a tournament where there can be a full suitless Lower Norfair or a full suitless Meridia? Wouldn't that be fun? And so a System of Vibrant Colors and Iron Rusty teamed up and put together this Hardway to Hell tournament, which I am super excited about. Last year was the first year that it happened, but there's some crazy tech that you're going to see, and some ridiculous item locations. And by the way, OK Beamer is now with us. So hello, Beamer. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing? How are you doing, Judy?
I'm good. I'm so excited to watch this.
Yeah, me too. Hey, everyone.
Yeah, I don't even know. Beamer, are you in the tournament?
I am not.
Not.
I was on a bit of a break over the summer months, and I wouldn't have even thought that I would want to play this tournament. But then lately, I got into playing a couple of those seats, and I guess next time I'll be in it.
Yeah, they're so fun. They're so fun. But no, that makes a lot of sense. It's good to just kind of take a break from it and not not play. All right, and we are off to the races. So a little bit about these two runners. I've known both of them for a while. Dang and I actually raced, I don't know, it was maybe a year or two ago. And at the time, I think he was a newer runner. But let me tell you, he has come a long way, and he's going to be a force to be reckoned with. It'll be exciting to watch. Cheesy, I know from Twitch, and we've gotten to know each other pretty well. He's traditionally an any percent runner, has a sub 50, so also very good at the game. He's newer to Rando, specifically to these more difficult settings, but also just a really good runner. So I think this is going to be a really close race.
New to Rando, but starting his Rando career with this tournament, that's just great. I respect that a lot.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't know how much Rando he's done in the past. He may be more familiar with it than I realize, but I know that these specific settings he's pretty new to.
Right. Yeah, this is just so deep, those settings. The pool of text you have to know to just finish a seat, it's so insane. And some of the things are so hard to pull off. Today I started one with a random start, and it set me off in Lower Norfair, and it gave me an E-tank, so I had to dodge those key hunters with any E-tank.
No.
Man.
Oh, that's awful. That's awful.
Another one, I cleared the entire map, and I found 2 E-tanks in the reserve, so I had to go down to Lower Norfair without high jump boots. That was great. So I can't even fathom the depth that those settings have in store for us, and I wouldn't be surprised if this surprises me once more.
Yep, and there's some new things this year too that were not in the logic last year. There's some ridiculous movement through Meridia, like getting through the sand pits. It is now in logic to go through the sand pit with just high jump and bombs. Well, and morph, obviously. Not all the way through, but at least that first sand pit that you know what I'm talking about, where you can't really jump because there's a sand fall in the way.
Yeah.
There's a tech where you can do a bomb jump out of the sand and sort of propel yourself across that sand fall, and that is in logic in these.
We need a counter for every time we say something like "that's ridiculous," "that's stupid,"
right?
Because we're gonna say that a lot, I think.
So
for now, everything's pretty normal. Runners will have to find something to progress at Bomb Torizo.
Yeah, so the way that these typically progress, at least the ones that I've played, and by the way, there's different settings that you're going to see throughout the tournament. This particular seed that they're doing is just a straight up default Hardway to Hell seed. If you go to the Varia website, you can choose a preset that is just called Hardway to Hell. That's what they're playing today. Although I think they're doing, they're not doing fast elevators, which I think is the default. But
Yeah.
but yeah, so the beginning of this is going to be pretty. It's not going to seem like anything's very difficult yet. The beginning of these often tend to be just a lot of item collection. They'll probably go through Brinstar, pick up a bunch of stuff there, probably do an early wreck ship, pick up a bunch of stuff there. And that's where it's going to start to get fun because then they're probably not going to have any suits. And they're either going to have to do a full suitless Meridia or a full suitless Lower Norfair to be able to pick up a suit. And there's only one suit at maximum in these with these settings.
Yeah, the awfulness of the seed only becomes apparent to you once you're about maybe a third or half through.
Yeah.
Then you start seeing what it wants from you and what it's all going to.
Yeah. Oh, one other thing about these settings though, it is on slowest progression.
Oh,
That's one of the things about the Hardway to Hell seeds. So there's a good chance that we're going to get some late super missiles or some late power bombs. Or both. So that's often a part of these too, is just finding a way to progress to the next area, and sometimes that can be a little bit brutal.
I also think the amount of miners is fixed. It's always 90, 60, 60, if I'm not mistaken.
That sounds right. Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to see a lot of missing items as well. So yeah, the two major things that are going to be missing, they're going to be missing at least one suit, and they'll also be missing a bunch of combat items. This uses the settings of super fun suits and super fun combat. And what super fun combat means is it takes away screw attack, it takes away plasma. I think there's the potential that it can also take away Spazer.
Yep, and wave.
Oh, it can take away wave too.
Yeah, it never takes away ice beam or charge beam.
So brutal. So you can see both of them now are doing a run through gauntlet with just bombs. This is the beginning of the fun right here.
This is the easy part.
Yeah, yeah, true.
So bomb gauntlet isn't that awful if you know what to do. I mean, still, if you're good at the game and you know what to do, you can still easily die. Just a tiny little mistake and you're gone.
Yeah.
But those guys should get it eventually, if not
now,
in the first
let's
try.
see. Dang has an E-tank. Did he pick that up in 230 missiles? I didn't even notice. Okay.
Yep, he did.
So that's a huge advantage.
Absolutely. He can afford a mistake.
Yeah.
Nice little delay on the bomb there. Timing is a bit off. That's going to be close.
Oh,
got it. Nice.
All right.
Dang, a bit smoother through there. This part with the spikes on top is where you gotta learn when to stop pressing jump.
Yes, yeah, that's some tech. If you're new to doing bombs only gauntlet, you're gonna learn real fast that you have to release jump before you lay the bomb. Yeah, before you morph. Yeah, because if you morph while you're still holding jump, you will continue your vertical momentum to the height of the jump, regardless of regardless of whether you're still holding. Oh, so that's really good for cheesy.
This all leads to a gravity suit, I would say, but it's still early. Could go either way.
Yeah, it seems like with a lot of these, both of the suits tend to be locked late. That's not always the case. But I find a lot of the time, say there's a gravity suit in a seed, it's there, but it shows up at, say, plasma. You know?
Yeah.
So I anticipate that we won't be seeing any suits for a while, but you know, sometimes you get an early suit too. So you never know. And here's Cheesy gonna go get that E-tank that he skipped the first time through.
I believe early suits. Early suits happen every day, but I don't trust early suits.
Yeah. So still no supers, still no power bombs.
Yeah. I like for this
Oh,
tournament that that item fanfares are turned off. Makes a lot
yeah,
of
me
sense in
too.
this.
Me too. I mean, you typically just have to pick everything up. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. So Cheesy is going back down.
Yeah.
Where did they get bombs? I didn't
Bomb
notice.
Chorizo.
Oh,
Vanilla
okay.
Reno.
Okay. So this makes sense. It's a little bit out of the way,
Oh, I would have
but
going no, yeah. Can't keep going. Stupid. Nothing to find.
I mean, if you spiked something there, it would be good.
That's the item I least like to see in these seats, X-ray.
Oh, X-ray is so good. And
Yeah, I
look at
know
that
if you know
X-ray.
what to do with it, it's probably really good.
They already have X-ray and a reserve. I know that Cheesy knows some R mode
Oh,
blue suit
right.
things.
Right.
I don't know what Dang knows with regard to R mode and G mode.
You're absolutely right. I was thinking about X-ray climbs, and I hate those. But that armor tech, that's really, really cool. I learned that yesterday. It's not even hard.
Nice.
It's just
It's not. R mode is super easy. G mode's a little bit more tricky, but R
yeah.
mode, getting an R mode blue suit is not a big deal if you know how to do it. I
Dang,
still
skipping first missiles. Come on, you want them? Yeah, you want them. Oh, is
Boy,
Dan
this is
going for? Oh, yeah. Right, he
I,
can't go right. Will he go for Shack Tool? He doesn't know that he has to go for Shack Tool because there isn't anything left, right?
I don't think so. I think they have to do Spo, yeah. Or they
What did I
can.
say?
You
Spospo.
said Shack Tool.
Yeah, they should go to Shack Tool. That's even better.
If
Without
there's
power
nothing
bombs.
at Shack Tool, they're gonna have to do a meme dance.
Oh no! No! That's where I would quit.
That's why Kai is saying dance battle. Come on, dance battle. Oh no. I know Cheesy hates this. I don't know how Dang feels about it. I hate it. It's such a funny trick because this was my experience and it seems to be the consensus when I talk to people. It's so cool to learn it. It's like, "Oh my god, this is amazing." And you just want to learn it and it's so great. But then once you've done it a few times, it gets so old and oh, it's
Just
it's just
tedious,
a
I guess.
pain. Yeah, it's tedious and it's not hard to do, but it's like 140 something inputs that if you miss any of them, you have to start all over again.
Yeah. All right, we'll have our answer soon.
Yeah.
After this chestnut goes down.
Well, as long as we put the missiles into the eye and not into the shell.
I don't think he got any in.
Yeah, I don't think he did. Relatable.
You want to Doppler it to get as many in as possible, and then always it's Spospo stopping in an awkward position for that.
Yeah, I'm so bad at this fight. Are you good at this one? Do you tend to get a
How?
lot of missiles in?
It differs. It varies greatly. Sometimes it's just one per, and sometimes it's 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I mean, you never get to fight that guy. How you
Right.
gonna get rid
Yeah.
of it?
Why practice it, right?
Yeah. I'm not practicing Spospo. Oh, cheesy boat ride? Where is he going?
Is he just going for the meme dance?
That would be funny.
He might be doing it.
Yeah. No.
Which I honestly I don't think that's the play. Because Spospo is faster and also less of a pain. But it looks
where
like
is
that's
he
what he's
going?
doing. Okay. Well, we're gonna see on
Oh, okay.
Dang's side if
Nice.
this could put Cheesy ahead.
Or dang.
But I mean, I think Dang is making the right play, but if he doesn't find his supers or power bombs here, this could be. Oh my goodness!
We got it.
So there we go. So we're gonna see both of them just bumping around in the wall for a little bit.
Why?
Do you want to explain meme dance or should
No,
I
you
do it?
you better do it.
Okay.
I've tried it a year or two ago,
Okay.
and then I thought, nah, this is stupid.
Right. Yeah. It's so dumb. So
Ridiculous.
basically, what you're going to be seeing here is Cheesy looks like he's just bouncing around in the wall here. But if you're familiar with Moonfall, which the best place to see a Moonfall probably is in the climb. You see a lot of runners get to the climb and they fall down it really, really fast. That's because they've done a Moonfall, which basically is just moonwalking off of the edge and then doing a jump. And for whatever reason, that uncaps Samus's fall speed, so she'll just fall super, super fast. So what he's doing in this meme dance is he's doing something like 140 consecutive moonfalls, and each one is increasing the fall speed little by little until he gets to a speed where he's going to fall through the floor. He's going to clip through that bottom block, and when he does that, he still won't have actually landed. The game won't think he's landed yet. The fall speed will still be super fast. So then he's going to run over to where you would normally power bomb down to get to Edekun's area. He's going to do one final moonfall, and the fall speed is going to be so fast that he just clips right through the floor, and then they can get to those 3 items down at Edekun's. Well, they don't have stupors, so there's only 2 items down there for him. Oh, that's
no,
brutal.
right.
Can you? Okay. So I would hate to be either of them right now, because if they go down there and they find power bombs and no supers, then they're orphaning that spot that they may have to come back to later.
I mean, it's slow progression, so that's very possible.
Welcome to slow progression, friends. Take a seat, get some popcorn.
If only first supers could be at Croc.
Yeah. All right, so Cheesy got here first, but Dang is really flying through this. I think Dang is going to overtake Cheesy and finish this first.
It's mesmerizing.
It is. It is. When I do this, I take my time with it because... Oh, there. See, you saw Dang fall through the floor there.
Nice.
So now his fall speed is increased to the point where he'll be able to just clip right through the floor over here. There we go.
There we go.
And he's through.
Nicely done.
There should be power bombs down here because there's no place else that they can be.
Dang doesn't even know that.
Oh yeah,
He
where
still has
didn't
own
Dang
mother
go?
brain.
Oh, you're right. And there's our power bombs.
Yep.
So then he'll be able to use those to get out. Man, Dang's movement is so good.
Yeah. He's. You said you met him a year or 2 ago. I don't think he was on the scene 2 years ago. It's mostly a year he's been doing this. At least doing this online on Twitch and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, he's really, really come a long way. And supers! Okay, so we're going to see him go right back down probably and check this last item.
In your face, slowest progression.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you? Yeah, then you want to go there. That's right.
Cheesy not far behind getting his power bombs. And he's going to be really happy to see those supers as well.
Also got it done.
Yeah, I'm glad that neither of them mess up. The worst feeling in the world is doing a meme dance, getting to the last few jumps and then failing, and then you have to start all over again.
All right, that's a pretty good score. Supers and 2 power bomb packs. Gonna be happy with that. After this, obviously, every check will be power bombs.
Where's Cheesy going? Is he skipping this? Oh, he's going. He's going this way. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other way is faster.
Yeah. No door transition. I always think it's funny when there are rooms that have and don't have a door transition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Those transitions take. Oh, he almost fell down. Oh. All right. Well, let's see what's super and power bomb locked now. Probably just more missiles.
It's likely.
All right, and Cheesy making his way out of the Edekun area. Glad that the meme dance and that whole section is over in the past until the next time.
Yeah, also going for Big Pink first. Makes sense. Where are you going from here? Are you going through Retrobrin and into Criteria? Or rather through Red Tower, up Red Chip? Or rather down Red Tower?
I like the wreck ship play in these because the only item that you can't get with this loadout is the wreck ship reserve. And usually I'm going to be doing a full clear of Brinstar and wreck ship before I even head down. Because usually you're going to need everything that you find.
Yeah. Yeah, and since you want everything you can get to, it makes sense to go wreck ship first, absolutely. Especially with this energy, Fentoon becomes pretty much free. Wouldn't be the first time somebody would have to go there with just one E-tank. No E-tanks at all, I mean. Just 99 energy.
Yeah, this is a pretty good loadout for wreck ship.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would do wreck ship and then probably another loop down to get Billy Mays. I guess there's nothing left in Green Bryn, huh?
I don't think so. Did Deng do Mission Impossible?
I didn't notice. I think he did. Yeah, I think I did see it. I saw it either on Dang's side or Cheesy's side.
Dang, a little undecisive.
Dang's
Here's the
going
daunting
down.
X-ray check.
No, he's just going straight down. Which is not a bad play.
No. It can make your wreck ship play faster, or you can keep going deeper into Upper Norfair if you find energy, or even with the energy you have here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Only power bombs from now on.
Yeah, power bombs are actually pretty powerful in Hardway to Hell because chances are you're going to be doing a suitless Lower Norfair, and you want to have a lot of crystal flashes down there.
A little sigh of relief for the next couple of minutes. Only Crate and Upper Norfair checks. This is where it's all pretty chill.
Yeah, we don't have Boss Rando, so he knows he's going to find Kraid over here. Hello, Grim David. Yeah, this is Hardway to Hell, which basically the crux of what this is there's at least one suit missing, and there's a bunch of combat items missing. So no screw attack, no plasma, potentially no spazer or wave as well. It can be pretty brutal.
Well, we do have spazer, so that's already a big
We do have
find.
spazer. Yeah, that's actually huge in these.
Yeah. Especially if they find Charge Beam. That's really, really valuable.
Another really big find in this is actually Grapple. Because that helps both in Meridia movement, and also it serves as like the perfect farm beam down in Lower Norfair. See, Cheesy's going straight up into Billy Mays area.
Oh, with the quick kill. This is where you any percent runners reset.
Yeah, hopefully we don't see any resets.
Oh, we see a retro brim from cheesyboatride with more power bombs. Probably finding 2 packs of power bombs at Billy Mays.
Right. Now, if I'm these runners, I really want to find supers. That's that's a real big thing, particularly early on. You want to have 30 supers for Ridley, and you also need crystal flash ammo.
So, yeah, that means you pretty much want 50 or 60 supers. You want about 2 crystal flashes to get through Lower Norfair, and the ammo to fight Ridley as quickly as possible.
Yep. All right, well,
and grapple beam.
Right. Yep. Yeah, for sure. Cheesy spikes something up here. I think that could give him an advantage, but let's see. Supers and wave beam. That's pretty good.
Wave Spacer is a great combo. It's the best combo you can get in these settings.
It is. It is.
And it turns a lot of mobs into one-shots. That's what I like about it.
Yeah, oh, it's a super combo. I think he needed something a little bit better to get ahead of Dang is all.
Yeah, we'll see now if Dank's play will pay off. I
Yeah,
don't
this
know
is
if he will go deeper into Upper Norfair. Even Ice is it's not questionable. He'll have to farm a little bit before it.
Yeah, I feel like he's probably committing to Upper Norfair. I don't see any other reason to come down here first.
Yeah, probably. Oh.
Boots. He's missing the gate. So he is not equipped to get those boots yet, but he knows they're there.
He got bombs, so
Yeah.
if he's
Yeah.
really fast with this.
Oh.
Wait. Oh, he's farming now?
Yeah, I think he's just farming.
Then why wouldn't you go into high jump first?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Taking every opportunity to farm.
And Cheesy going to just scope out this climb super item.
Bad play, I would say, in all other circumstances. Absolutely understandable in these settings.
Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't do it.
Me neither.
But and unfortunately he sees nothing. But the information is valuable. Dang will probably go there at some point. So Cheesy has that information and now he never has to come back here again. My whole philosophy with Rando is there is no wrong play. There's there are risky plays. There are plays that have low chance of success. But I don't think any of them are wrong. I don't think any of them are bad.
I'll have to think about that one. I'm sure there are bad plays.
Now that I've said it, I'm sure there are, but I don't think either of these runners are.
No, I haven't seen one yet.
I think it takes a lot to make a bad play. Let me put it that way.
Yeah.
It has to be pretty bad.
Stuff like weird stuff like you kill Crate and then you go into wreck ship. That's
right. Yeah.
It's questionable.
Yeah. All right, so let's see if Dang. He still has to go get ice, and then I anticipate he'll go into Upper Norfair, but we'll see.
Hoping for an E-tank.
Solid movement through that pre-ice room. Super.
Well, at least supers.
Yeah, I wouldn't hate that. This health is a little low. It's possible to get through with this. Looking pretty okay. 50? 50?
Got
it. Okay.
2 more than he needs.
That's right. Just don't get hit by this Nova on the way out now. Those Novas with no suits do 20 damage.
And he gets scammed with a 5 HP drop.
Oh yeah, Gwen pointing out he did have the chance to Crystal Flash if he wanted to. But it didn't look like he was interested in that at all. Okay, and he's leaving. He's leaving.
Yeah, and since he's going up, he's gonna pass by Slaughter's refill. So that's why he didn't want to Crystal Flash, I guess. Also, I think he just wanted to take the risk of dying in that room before Ice Beam.
Yeah, he wasn't committed to those supers.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Cheesy making the play to go over to Wreck Ship.
We see bomb strats.
He is a new route runner, so he does know the bomb jump across. Oh, but he gets the CWJ anyway, so. So yeah, this is interesting. I liked Dang's route better, but I really think he needed to stay in Norfair. Maybe he's going back in after this refill. No, he's going up now.
I couldn't have imagined. Then he would have just Crystal Flash, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's what I would have done. I would have gone up in the first place, but if I did make the decision to go down, I think that I would have done a crystal flash, and just done the upper Norfair checks.
Yeah, that's a good play, I think.
Thank you. But certainly nothing wrong with this. I think he just wanted to see maybe what was down there. Hopefully spike something, specifically speed booster. Because it is a little bit painful to come all the way up here, do all the checks, and then find something important like a suit at the reserve. And then, you know, then you're going to have to come back up here someday. Now, Dang is getting these upper red tower checks, which I don't think Cheesy did.
He didn't, but he can get those on his way down. Because he cleared everything else, so he just has to go through top of red tower.
All right, and we see our first... Actually, we saw Kraid, didn't we?
All right.
It's not our first boss fight. Kraid doesn't count.
We already have a boss down. Wink, wink. Win.
But here's the first real boss. The first boss that they have to pay any attention to.
Yo, I'm glad Kraid is dead and didn't hear that. All right, and Dang not reaping any benefits from doing upper Norfair before going into wreck ship. I mean upper red tower. Yeah, not really. Ammo looks pretty comparable for both of them.
So Cheesy is going to end up doing the same checks that Dang did, but I think that the way he routed it, he's going to end up... I think he's a little bit ahead at this point.
Yeah, especially if you factor in that Dang will be going through Retro Bryn into Upper Norfair after this.
Right? Yeah, Dang hasn't even been to Retro Bryn yet. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, better routing by Cheesy.
All right, let's see Dang's CWJ slash. Do you know if Dang knows the horizontal bomb jump over this?
I don't know. No. We will see when or if he lands on the platform. No, it's really rough.
Yeah, this CWJ is so bad. Sometimes you get it first try, sometimes it takes 20, nice. And you wow, both of them really good CWJ. So for anybody that doesn't know, there's two main setups for that. You can either do it from within the room or like keep doing the room transition. If you do the room transition, you have 1 frame for the first jump and then 2 frames to hit the second jump, which is the actual CWJ off the pillar. If you do it from within the room, it's only 1 frame that you have for each of those jumps. So it's double frame.
Something like 1 or 2 frames, which I never understood for the second jump.
You know, there might be some sort of sub-pixel stuff going on there. I'm not sure, but the way that I understand it is you mostly have 1 frame for that jump if you do it from within the room, and mostly have 2 frames if you do it from the room before. But that could be off.
I'm gonna drink every time anybody says frame perfect.
Okay, sounds good.
Survive this day. Oh, by the way, you might have noticed I'm in Europe, and it's perfectly fine drinking time here.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, what time isn't a perfect drinking time, really?
I don't know. Like when you're on a festival or something that doesn't exist. But in normal circumstances, about 6 p.m. I would say.
6 p.m., 6 a.m. You know, what's the difference? All right, and now we see Cheesy doing another one of the dumb tricks in the game.
I love this. I love this so much. That's one of my favorites. For some weird reason, I find it easier with power bombs. I don't know why.
Really? Oh, that's interesting. So what he was doing there, we call this sponge bath, and whoa, that was a scary spiky room of death. But basically, you have to jump out of the water to lay a bomb or a power bomb at a specific point. It's not pixel perfect, but it's pretty tight. and then you have to jump back up again to get propelled by the bomb, and then that'll take you that'll take you up onto the platform above. And Cheesy not rewarded. He
Oh,
did
man.
take a save, so he's just gonna reset out of there.
Yeah, gets back his health. That's the best part about it.
Yeah, for sure. And I think with full randomization, it makes sense to take that save ahead of time. If you're playing Major Minor or Chozo, I don't know. I like to go in there as long as I feel safe and I'm not going to die. I prefer to just go in without a save because there's probably something there that you want. But in full, I think it makes sense to just take the save and reset.
Yeah.
And this is full.
Oh, yeah. Don't know if you mentioned it at the start because I came in a bit late. So all the items are completely mixed up. No item pools like majors and minors or anything Chozo related. Anything can be anywhere within logic.
Yep. I did not mention that, so thank you for bringing it up.
Yeah, also vanilla map, which counterintuitively can make a lot of things harder.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have
Yeah.
the back entrance into Lower Norfair, for example, which makes hell running Lower Norfair a lot easier.
Yep.
And some other things.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I prefer map rando with these, or area rando with Hardway to Hell, because without, and I prefer shuffled bosses too, because having everything vanilla, the map is designed to be brutal, so putting everything in its proper place is brutal. All right, we're about to see this Wreckship Reserve item. Let's hope that it's not something that they want later.
Shoutouts to the devs of Varia Rando. This has come such a long way. And
Oh my
it's so
goodness.
amazing the stuff you can do now in this game.
Yeah, for sure. Amazing stuff that they've done. The Varia Randomizer has been out for several years now. And they just keep making more and more improvements on it, and more adding more logic, adding more options. It's just incredible what they're doing with this. So if anybody's interested in running randomizers, not necessarily this hard or maybe this hard, but yeah, what is the website for that?
Just a second, I'll post it in the chat.
Sorry, I interrupted. You were going to say something.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't agree with this cheesy tripper ride. I would have gone for the bomb jump from the beginning.
Oh, I do the tripper ride.
You really do?
I have a good tripper ride. So you can jump on the first one and then wall jump to the second one and then just jump straight up to the item from there.
Yeah, I never get the wall jump is the thing. It's so hard to wall jump.
Yeah, so the trick with that is you have to make sure you have distance between yourself and the tripper.